Okay, final rendition, I guess, on the homemade motorcycle street bike. The black, the BT motor on a BBR bike with the lights, turning signal, horn, electric start, everything. It's just like it's actually a legal bike to ride on the street. So let's start with the turning signals. Right side. Let's walk on back. Right side. Staying back here. Left side. Going to the front. Headlights. For added effects, ground effect light illuminates the engine. Looks pretty nice at night. As this runs, right underneath the seat, there's a red light. It has to charge it when I'm running it, because what happens on there, it's actually a remote control light that you use up here on the handlebar. It's actually a bike light. And what I did is I hardwired the charging cable into the system so that it would come on. And I guess it's going to take a few minutes, you know, to charge it up when it's running. And the other thing I got rid of was that big, bulky black box was sitting here. I painted this. It's already scratched up. There is the battery that actually starts this thing up. So teeny, but so powerful. Starter solenoid. It's the only thing you can call it. Fords have it, Chrysler has it, motorcycles have it. This would be on this bike. It's a starter solenoid. Oh yeah, I said that I would wire loom most of this. I had a very hard time. I have to stop at a certain point because it's just too much wire loom up there. The one on this side. I don't know if you can see it there. Yeah, there it is. It goes around to the other side underneath the bottle. Maybe we could see it with the lights on. No, that's not working any better, is it? No. Okay. Well, anyways, it's partially wired loom over here and on the other side that are coming from back there. I didn't have enough to reach all the way back here because I had split that wire loom from this side and that side. But anyway, oh yeah, and the horn. That is it. We have a horn to tell people, watch out for me. We have lights to let them know you're turning. We have lights for nighttime riding. Well, this is it. I'm done. I believe I'm done. Here's my camera mount when I do take it for a ride. It is at least 39 degrees outside right now. Yesterday was 20 something degrees yesterday afternoon. And you know, I'm just not, I ain't no cold rider. I can't do it. So supposedly it's supposed to go up to 60 tomorrow. Let's hope. If it does, I'll take it for a ride. We'll put the camera up there, take it for a little spin, and see what happens. Okay, to hear it crank. I don't think it's a start. Here we go. Everything is there. Now I cut the switch off. No crank. No horn, no headlights, because the master switch is off. No turn signals. So the kids can't play with it. You know, they'd have to figure out to go over here on this side where it says illuminated and turn it back the other way. I'm sorry, this way, to the illuminated, sorry. See, the little spot is off. Illuminated means on. It has that little sunshine, which I would assume it says illuminated. Off. No start. On. Kicks. Also works lights. Okay. It's chilly out here. I've been out here for at least an hour, hour and a half. Getting that wired up from the back, getting the brackets set up on there. Oh yeah, this is how I did it. Just in case you want to know, they sell these little brackets for a regular size motorcycle that you can actually hang these things off of right there. And you wrap it around and you put the screw through it. On these, I had to modify them. I took a bar. It was approximately the same size as this. I squished them in the vise, and then when I tighten it up, it puts them on there pretty tight. And because they're on an angle a little bit, I couldn't keep them close to the tire because the wiring, I wanted it to be up on this side so that the wire came up from the top, but it doesn't hit the brakes are in the way, so I had to bring them downwards. So then I had to really zip tie these wires up pretty tight this way, and they would rub on there if I, you know, so I had to spread it out a little bit, so therefore it is an angle. Let me see, looking from the back, can you see them? I have a little bit of an angle, but it's alright. Gives it that little alien mean look. I like it. I mean, just figure it out. It's something that people, most people ain't going to do. Now, I could be talked out of this bike for a reasonable price. That's up to you. J&J, Handyman, Handyman Lou, LC Jokers, on Gmail, you can find me at, if you would like to purchase this bike. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to put my phone number out there. I think it wouldn't be safe to either way. You know, I really like what I did here. This one here is by far the most intuitive one I've made. I had another one. It was with some red and blue lights on it and a bunch of spoke lights around it and all that, and some of those parts actually come off of that bike, like this one, this piece, the LEDs are long gone. That boost bottle right there, homemade boost bottle. That bottle is a hot sauce bottle. Your gas line that comes with the kit fits into that hole real tight. And of course you got to put your barb on there and thread it into the intake. So in case you guys want to know, that is a hot sauce bottle. You peel all the paper off of it and it looks just like a clear bottle. It's that's how I made my boost bottle. I didn't pay that high dollar for it. Anyways, Handyman Lou on this channel. Look for me on lcjokers@gmail. If you need to email me for this bike, I at least want $1,500 for it. I'm telling you right now, the minimum. And lcjokers.com. I'm sorry, J&J Handyman. You'll probably find me on Gmail on Google Maps as J&J Handyman or J&J Motorized Bike, I forget. I had a lot of people calling me over the past few months saying that they got my name off of the Google Maps because there were no bike shops open. So that's what I do on the side. Little bit of work, you know, not super, but I give up a little work. I repair some of their bikes, and I do electric bikes too. I've done 2 or 3 of them of my own to, you know, for myself, and then sold them. All right. Anyways, let's go. Handyman Lou out. Tired of talking. It's cold. Adios.